would like to introduce our next speaker, Mr. Ahmet ALTINDISLI, who might not need an introduction really, but still for the process sake, it is my great pleasure to present you. So he is the head of Viticulture Division of the Ege University Faculty of Agriculture, Department of Horticulture in Izmir. And he is also head of Sustainable Agriculture Food Systems Department of the Ege University for the Masters of Science and Doctorate degrees. His main research fields are grape growing and breeding for raisin and table grape varieties, the trellising systems, canopy management, grape drying techniques, organic viticulture, and sustainable viticulture. So you're no doubt one of the main experts in Turkey in this field. Professor ALTINDISLI, you have the floor.
Thank you very much. Is it full screen?
Now it's full screen.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll try to give a brief information about the Turkish dried grape sector, especially an overview of ongoing developments and opportunities to you. I am sure most of you already know, but I'll try to repeat very fast. Turkey, one of the gene center of grape together with Mesopotamia. But when we came on the Sultana variety, most popular variety for dried grape, it's motherland of Sultana variety. And there are many native varieties because of the gene center, one of the gene center of the grape. And Turkey have very suitable weather conditions for grape production in terms of whole type grape production, from wine grape to dried grape and table grape too. And in terms of total vineyard acreage, Turkey is the 5th biggest country in the world. In terms of grape production, Turkey is the 6th biggest country in the world. But on the other hand, Turkey have very deep experience, very old experience in terms of Sultana's exports. It's more than 200 year. If we look for some data about the dried grape industry, like Professor Aksoy said, grape growing, especially dried grape growing, very located, has a very located area in Aegean region, mainly 3 cities growing those variety. And there are 60,000 growers, and they have 106,000 hectare total vineyard acreage, but those acreage looks like as a one piece, just side by side. Average size of the farm, small family farm, but they are locating side by side. And from those area, 290,000 ton dried grape produce, and 255,000 of them exports. With this number, we can say 85% of dried grape production are exporting. And when we check the last 10-year development for the exports, we can see easily more than 20% export improved growth itself. And for the destination, in Turkey exports more than 100 different countries, and total value of the dried grape approximately $510 million US. When we check the last 10-year viticulture area, dried grape growing area, and dried grape production, this blue columns showing us the field, and we can see slightly development of the grape growing area. But when we look to production, dried grape producing, we are seeing fluctuating, let's say 2015, 2018, 2021, even 2021 to 22 season, last season. all those years have very bad weather conditions. We are like the other grape grower countries, also very often we are suffering negative effect of the climate change. So we are losing the variety. This fluctuating effect to dried grape export too, when we look to last 6-year exports, we can see same low export level in 2018 and also 2020 to 21 year also. And major export markets for Turkey is European Union. 85% of it goes to European Union. But first 10 biggest importers here, in England, United Kingdom, 29% they have a share. Germany, second biggest importer, and Germany have 13% share. Netherlands coming on the third level and 10% share. If I say a few words about the last growing season, 2021 to 2022 production season, again, we have some strange effect from the weather conditions. First time we had 3 times continuously, 3 different times, late spring frost damage and hail. It's really a surprise to us also. But good thing is this problematic issue happens on the limited area. That means damage was limited. Rest of the crop have a good size and quality, and estimated production 290,000 metric ton. Together with beginning stock, it will reach 350,000 metric ton. When we came on the food safety and quality, because this is directly related with the pesticide usage and environmental friendly managements. Shortly, we can say sustainable production and export. I'll give some detail about it. In Turkey, for grape production, we have key pest, which is European grape moth. Many grape grower countries have same key pest. But when we came on the key diseases, we have 2 key diseases, powdery mildew first, and the second downy mildew. But we have some modern technique for following and controlling these 2 problems. We are using, one of the system is forecasting system. We have forecasting system for European grape moth and downy mildew. For forecasting system, we are in our growing region, we are using electronic weather station, and Minister of Agriculture and municipalities support this system, and there are already more than 70 electronic weather station, and each one have GSM connection to main center to computer, and they are measuring automatically all necessary data like temperature, humidity, wind speed, rain, and also leaf wetness. Leaf wetness is important for the downy mildew. I'll came on subject. Also, I want to add a few more detail about key pest, Lobesia botrana. Why it is key pest and important for us? Because this insect's giving 3 to 4 generation per year, and sometimes we need 3 to 4 times insecticide application per year. Of course, it's not necessary to chemical pesticide. There are some alternative environmentally friendly products. We will discuss on it, but 3rd generation always problematic because it's happening in mid-July. Here you are seeing the picture, and larvae from the eggs. When they hatching, after hatching, they are making the hole, they are drilling the each berries like screwdriver, and they are open the hole and making the damage on the skin. And some saprophytic fungi, here you are seeing black color fungi on the bunch, aspergillus fungi can come on it. But managing of Lobesia botrana, it's why important, it's why it is key pest. When we came on the forecasting for European grape moth, what they are doing, they are calculating cumulative degree day and monitoring the adult population from the traps using the pheromone on it. Also monitoring the phenological development of the grapevine and monitoring the embryonic development of the eggs. When everything came on the critical level, system giving the alarm to farmer for spraying. The other forecasting system for downy mildew, which is key pest, one of the key pests for us. It's not every year occur, but very dangerous one. Forecasting system, again, using meteorological station and calculate cumulative degree day and monitor temperature, relative humidity, and leaf wetness is important. If leaf gets dry less than 2 hours, problem was canceled. So not necessary to spray anything. So this system giving very clear results and idea to us about using the pesticide or not. Finally, with 2 different forecasting system, just before hatching of Lobesia botrana eggs and or just before germination of downy mildew spores, if everything came on the critical level, agricultural engineers or technicians from Ministry of Agriculture are announced timing of pesticide. How we are announced the alarm to farmer? One way, using the billboard. They are hanging the kind of posters on the billboard, because every village have a special billboard in the entrance of the village and farmer following them. And the second way, not very often, but sometimes they are using, every village have some electronic system, loudspeaker system to announce something. So they are using this system, but most popular way is using SMS. So Ministry of Agriculture sent to farmer SMS, and SMS saying to farmer spray something against Lobesia botrana in 3 days, which is, this is very important. With that way, spray timing 100% getting on the right time. So controlling of the problems getting very successfully. With that way, farmers are using less pesticide, and also they are saving some money, of course. The other technique is mating disruption techniques. Isonet L dispensers registered since 2003, and RAC dispensers registered since 2012. What is the main idea of this system? Preventing the males from finding unmated females by saturating the atmosphere to artificial pheromone. With that way, male ones getting difficulties to find female ones. With that way, of course, without spray anything, system automatically controlled mating system. Is why name is mating disruption. System is specific, species specific, no harm, we can say harmless to environment and non-target organisms. And this system already permitted for organic growing and IPM. Good things, Ministry of Agriculture supporting the farmers for using this system in their vineyard. With that way, we are trying to encourage the farmer to use this system. And the other solution, biological controls of Lobesia botrana. This project done by Borneo Plant Protection Research Institute and Aegean Exporter Association partially supported this project. End of the research project, one of the native egg parasitoids found in the nature, in the grape growing area. It comes from Trichogramma euproctidis. This specific one, now the project came on the producing of the egg parasites. After that, they will, those parasites will distribute to field in a special boxes, and beneficial insects will control the harmful insects. Also, this is environmentally friendly. One of the environmentally friendly way is it will getting in practice. And when we came on food safety and quality, of course, after those techniques, plus using less water for using less natural resources related with the Green Deal issue, we are distributing posters, leaflets, and booklets here. You saw the picture before. It's 150 page and telling the farmer what kind good agricultural practices application they can use for better quality, and they can use against ochratoxin A during the growing period. And each poster have different subject. Some of them, this one telling about mating disruption technique. This one telling something about ochratoxin A. This is better quality drying techniques. As you know, Turkey drying the grape on the polyethylene drying sheets under the sunshine. It's natural drying. And we are using a rack system, trellising system for drying, but both of them drying under the sun, and we are using dipping system for faster drying. And also we are preparing many regional meetings, especially for ochratoxin and pesticide training. Here you are seeing some pictures from some meetings, and every year regularly we are doing that. But just last 2 years we didn't do like that because of the COVID-19 problem. Of course, we are sharing this meeting with the other partners of the systems, like pesticide dealers, bourses, middlemen, Chamber of Agricultural Engineers, Chamber of Agriculture and Farmers, and Ministry of Agriculture. For the sustainable production and export, of course, like European Union goal, increasing organic, supporting increasing organic production is important. As you know, Turkey started to grow organic grapes in 1984. Also, I started the organic grape growing in the same year. So we are trying to reach larger organic grape growing area. And of course, using environmentally friendly way, we are trying to support ecosystem and biodiversity. Dissemination is very important, and dissemination of organic agriculture and good agricultural practices regularly happens, and we are trying and explain to farmers every year in a different way for explain to what is the good agricultural practices for the growing. And integrated pest management also the other subjects, because integrated pest management covering biological and biotechnical control system in it, also using environmentally friendly inputs or less dangerous pesticide. So it's why we are insist on integrated pest management in the growing techniques. And we have new project for water reuse. Also, we are trying to increase drip irrigation system for vineyards in terms of sustainability, and government supporting 50% of total cost of establishing drip system. And when we came to opportunities, we can say something shortly. As you know, coronavirus problem still continues to impact the global population and economy and the food sector, and I'm afraid it will continue a few more years. But in Turkish dried grape sector keep stability and remain resistant to the pandemic. And the other good points in Turkey and in the world, healthy and consume healthy and natural foods. This demand is growing, which is very good, because dried grape and other dried fruits taking very important role on it. And with all those way, dried grape consumption will increase. And very shortly, I'll try to summarize on different point of the dried grape industry. So I am ready to explain if you have some question. Thank you very much.